All right, let's unpack this. The European football season has barely kicked into gear, really.
Hmm.
And already we've been treated to just a whirlwind of upsets, stunning comebacks,
Yeah.
and even a big injury that has fans, holding their breath.
It's been quite a start.
It really has. Filled with twists and turns. What struck me most is just, well, the sheer unpredictability only 2 weeks in.
It genuinely has been. And our mission today is um, to kind of cut through that early season noise, give you
Yeah.
those aha moments, connect the dots from the Premier League all the way to the Saudi Pro League, maybe even look ahead to the World Cup a bit.
Okay.
We're really zeroing in on this past week, August 17th to the 24th, 2025, using insights from various football rundowns to bring you the key stuff.
So not just the scores, but the why it matters.
Exactly. The implications, maybe some of those less obvious future ripple effects.
Okay, so what can you expect then? We're diving deep into the biggest European League results.
Mm-hmm.
A really significant transfer move, you mentioned North London,
No, yeah.
and key updates from leagues around the globe, all sort of distilled down.
Into digestible nuggets.
Yeah, and we'll even get to that 18-year-old sensation you mentioned,
Yamal, yeah.
dictating play in Spain and that Messi-like goal everyone was talking about.
It's truly fascinating, isn't it, how quickly the narratives can shift and, well, crystallize. Even just 2 weeks in,
Yeah.
early statements are definitely being made.
Right.
We're already seeing signs of who might, really challenge and who might maybe falter.
Right.
These first few weeks, they often set a kind of psychological precedent for the whole campaign.
That's a crucial point, and nothing screams intent quite like, well, a shocker at the Etihad. But let's start with the Premier League then. The biggest talking point has got to be Spurs.
Oh, absolutely.
Delivering an absolute tactical masterclass to beat Man City 2-0. I mean, at the Etihad. So early.
Yeah.
That is a massive statement win for them.
Without a doubt, yeah. For City, I mean, it's not just dropping points, is it?
No, it feels bigger than that.
Exactly. It's a rare psychological blow. Challenges that dominance they've built up.
And so early on, too.
Right. Forces them to take a look at themselves much, much sooner than they probably expected or wanted. After last season, this immediately raises questions about their title defense, puts pressure on them to respond, and fast.
And for Spurs?
Well, for Tottenham, this isn't just a win, it's validation. Validation of maybe a new, more resilient tactical approach under the new manager.
Right, because people doubted they could implement it so quickly.
Exactly. But this performance, it signals a clear upgrade. Suggests they could be serious challengers this year if, and it's a big if
they keep this level up.
Precisely. Maintain this performance and discipline.
Okay, and staying in North London, their rivals, Arsenal, it was a bit of a bittersweet weekend for them, wasn't it?
Definitely. Highs and lows.
They got that dominant 5-0 win over Leeds, which is, fantastic, great start. But unfortunately, marred by that big injury to Bukayo Saka.
Oh, yeah.
Forced off with an ankle issue. I know Arsenal fans, England fans too, are anxiously waiting for news, wondering what this means.
Yeah, this creates an immediate, very pressing challenge for Arsenal. Saka is just pivotal, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Not just for his goals or attacking threat, but his ability to draw defenders,
Yeah.
make space.
Yeah, opens things up.
Exactly.
Right.
So his absence, even short term, could significantly impact their title push, potentially disrupt that attacking rhythm.
And for England, with the qualifiers coming up.
Well, yeah, it certainly creates anxiety there, too. He's so important for Southgate's setup, that blend of creativity, pace, flair. It's genuinely hard to replace.
So it really tests Arsenal's depth now.
In a major way, yeah.
So how does this potentially change their tactics then? If Saka's out for a while, do they have to rethink things?
I think they absolutely do. Arsenal, they pride themselves on that fluid attack. But Saka often provides that real decisive edge from the right. Without him, they might need to rely more on, say, Trossard or Martinelli stepping up.
On the other side, yeah.
Or maybe even a slight tactical tweak.
Yeah.
Get more centrally from someone like Ødegaard, perhaps.
Right.
It really highlights that fine line, doesn't it, between having star players and having enough quality depth to absorb a big blow like this.
And the psychological impact, too, seeing him go down.
That's not insignificant either, no.
Well said. Elsewhere in London, Chelsea looked pretty powerful. Thrashed West Ham 5-1 Friday night. That's a statement.
Clear statement of intent, yeah.
And Brentford got a solid 1-0 win over Villa. featuring Dengo Ouattara scoring his first ever Premier League goal.
Which is always a great moment for a young player. Gets them going.
Definitely. Kicks off their season nicely.
And these results just show, while the top teams grab headlines, those mid-table battles are already heating up.
Every point counts, even now.
Especially now. Sets the tone for the whole season. A big win like Chelsea's builds confidence. A tight one like Brentford's can really galvanize a squad.
Okay, so while England delivered the drama over in Spain, La Liga, the narrative kind of flipped, didn't it, with a big comeback?
Yeah, Barcelona pulled off that stunning 3-2 win against Levante.
Yeah.
A real thriller.
And that sends them top of the table, remarkably.
Straight to the top. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, well, the undeniable star of that show.
Has to be Yamal.
Lamine Yamal, yeah, 18 years old, absolutely instrumental in that win.
Just cementing his status, isn't he? One of the world's best young players.
He really is. And what's truly fascinating is how quickly he's not just, participating.
Yeah.
He's genuinely dictating play.
At 18?
At 18, showing incredible maturity, skill, his vision, close control, decision-making under pressure. It's way beyond his years.
Wow.
He doesn't just stick to the wing. He drifts, creates, makes that killer pass.
Yeah.
Honestly, he looks like a generational talent.
Already influencing games like Messi used to, with that kind of audacity.
That's the comparison people are making.
Yeah.
Because of that technical ability and bravery on the ball.
It's incredible. But does a performance like that, so young, put immense pressure on him now?
Oh, it certainly has a massive spotlight, no question.
Yeah.
But for players like him, often that fuels them. The challenge for Barca, for the coach, is managing expectations, protecting him, ensuring his development stays on track.
Nurturing it without stifling it.
Exactly. But his ability to perform under pressure already suggests he's got the mentality.
And Real Madrid.
They also got started okay. Professional 1-0 win against Osasuna earlier in the week, showing they're still right there, maybe even a bit more solid defensively than Barca right now.
Okay. Now over to Italy. Serie A. We had another big surprise, didn't we? Opening weekend.
We did. AC Milan suffered a shock 2-1 defeat to Cremonese.
Just back in the top flight. That's an early blow in the title race for Milan.
It's more than just a stumble, I think.
Yeah.
It's a potent reminder that even the big teams can fall into these trap games.
Right.
Cremonese, newly promoted, played with incredible hunger, defensive discipline. Milan just couldn't break them down effectively.
So dropping points you're expected to win. That creates a mental burden straight away.
Definitely. Forces them to play catch-up right from the start. Raises questions about their focus, their preparedness maybe.
Yeah.
How will they respond in a league that's so tactically complex?
So is it just an anomaly, do you think? Or maybe a sign of, I don't know, a lack of early sharpness?
It's probably too early to call it a deep issue.
Okay.
But it definitely highlights how important it is to start every single match with the right intensity, no matter who you're playing. Serie A is unforgiving. Those drop points could be really costly later on.
Elsewhere in Serie A?
Well, Roma got off to a solid start. Beat Bologna 1-0. Typical pragmatic Mourinho performance, you could say.
Right.
And Napoli also looked strong. Comfortable 2-0 win against Sassuolo, signaling they intend to challenge again, maybe even more convincingly than Milan this week.
Okay. And then shifting quickly to Germany and France, the Giants there sent some pretty powerful messages.
Unambiguous is the word, I think. Bayern Munich. Just ruthless. Dismantling Leipzig 6-0.
6-0. Clinical.
Absolutely. And PSG, maybe less flashy, but a professional 1-0 win over Angers.
So both keeping up perfect starts, asserting dominance.
Yeah, these results really show that consistent, almost expected dominance from those clubs.
Right.
Bayern's 6-0 wasn't just goals. It was like a masterclass in attacking cohesion, relentless pressing. They look like they're already in peak form.
Scary.
And PSG's win, even though it was narrow, it underscores their ability to just grind out results.
Yeah.
Which is crucial for champions.
Yeah.
So both are establishing that early psychological edge, setting the bar very high for anyone hoping to challenge them.
Well, while all that was happening on the pitch, off the pitch, the transfer window drama continued.
Always does.
And the biggest move of the week, again from North London, Arsenal, officially completing the signing of Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace.
This is huge. A monumental statement of intent from the Gunners, especially this close to the window shutting.
Yeah.
Eze is such a dynamic English midfielder. Incredible close control, dribbling, vision in tight spots.
Got even more creativity, more flair to that attack.
Exactly. Crucially, gives them another dimension in the final third.
Yeah.
And if you connect it to the bigger picture.
It's a clear signal of ambition.
Right.
Title push.
Absolutely. Not just enhancing the squad, but showing they're serious about challenging City, about going for the top spot. And critically, provides excellent cover and competition.
Especially with the Saka injury.
Precisely. Now, Arsenal have multiple players who can create those game-winning moments.
It's definitely a statement. Do you think, though, a transfer this big, this late, does it put a unique kind of pressure on Eze himself to deliver immediately?
Oh, absolutely. The price tag, the timing, expectations will be sky high.
Yeah.
He's joining a team with very clear objectives. He'll need to integrate quickly, show his value.
But his style suggests he can handle it.
His playing style, direct, confident, skillful. Yeah, it suggests he thrives under pressure. It's a calculated risk for Arsenal, but one that could pay off massively.
Okay. And the football world, of course, is much bigger than just Europe. Let's look around the globe. MLS.
Yeah, over in MLS, the playoff race is really intensifying now.
Only a handful of games left in the regular season?
Exactly. So every single point is just crucial. You're seeing teams on the bubble really scrapping for results. Leads to some dramatic, unpredictable games. We saw a few this week.
Like across the Atlantic, Brazil around.
Still incredibly tight. On a knife's edge, really. The top three, Flamengo, Palmeiras, Cruzeiro, they all won this weekend.
So the gap stays tiny?
Incredibly tight. Literally just a couple of points separating them. This one looks like it's going right down to the wire. Every single fixture is critical. A draw could totally reshape the standings.
Wow. And for a moment of just sheer individual brilliance, the moment of the week has to come from the Saudi Pro League. Al Hilal's Mides Pereira.
Sensational goal. Almost Messi-like, as you said.
It really was. Picked it up deep, weaved past, felt like 4 or 5 defenders.
Just incredible, close control, explosive pace, kept his balance.
And then slotted it calmly. Just stunning individual brilliance. Gone viral, obviously.
And that kind of goal, it just transcends leagues, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Highlights the global reach of football now with social media.
Yeah.
Moments of magic like that capture attention everywhere. Reminds us that talent is truly global, can emerge from any league, and capture audiences way beyond the local fans.
It's a testament to the quality everywhere and the ability for players to just produce something unforgettable.
Exactly. Moments that live long in the memory.
Absolutely. And okay, with the European seasons now properly underway, attention naturally starts to shift a bit towards international football too. Those next World Cup qualifiers in September, they're approaching fast.
They are. And national team managers are finalizing squads, which means these early club performances, they're under intense scrutiny.
This is crucial then, for the players.
Absolutely critical. These first few weeks of club football, their performances, they're going to be vital in the manager's decision-making.
It's their last chance to really make an impression before that international break.
Final chance. Managers are looking for consistency, fitness, decisive contributions, not just flashes in the pan.
Yeah.
And this raises an important question, I think, for you, the listener. Which club performances this week do you think will resonate most with those national coaches?
Good question. Will it be Yamal's brilliance, Eze's big move, or maybe something like that Spurs defensive masterclass showing discipline?
Exactly. Every minute on that pitch right now could be a player's ticket onto that plane, onto that squad list.
It's been an absolute hacked week, hasn't it? Just recapping. Spurs over City, Arsenal's win, but the Saka injury, Yamal's breakout.
That incredible solo goal.
The tight races globally. I mean, the sheer volume of stories, of insights from just one week, it's staggering.
It really is.
Highlights how interconnected it all is, individual brilliance, team upsets, the whole global landscape.
Indeed. And as we look at these, dramatic starts in Europe, the tight races elsewhere, it makes you think, doesn't it? How might these early results, these transfers, these player performances, how might they fundamentally reshape not just this season's narratives, but also the national team picture for 2026?
Right. Which of these early storylines?
Yeah, which ones? The psychological blow to City, maybe?
Yeah.
Yamal's emergence, even Saka's injury, unfortunately. Which of these do you predict will have the longest lasting impact on this season and maybe even beyond, influencing who we see on that grandest stage in 2026? Something to think about.